See, a lot of people come for meeting without an agenda. The worst part of it, they come with an agenda. They don't know what is it they want to achieve.
Mm-hmm.
You know the best thing to do? If you don't want to make a decision, call a committee. Nothing will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So, in my opinion, Yanka, please take some trouble off. Okay? And also at the same time, when you appoint these little leaders, empower them. Take the decision,
Right.
implement. Don't come back to me for decision, okay?
Right.
Implement it and see what happens. I mean, nobody knows what will happen. See, whenever you take a decision, 50% of the time you're right and 50% of the time you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's right, who's wrong? Nobody's right. Only when you do it, then you know whether you're doing it right and are you prepared to change. As you go along, you must change your decision. That's another thing you must do in time management, okay?
Right, exactly.
You can never make a decision and say, that's it. But you got to keep changing the decision. If you don't, again, you're not evolving through this.
But you got to also make quick decisions. I think I heard somewhere, Dr. Vanga, how like good leaders, they make decisions fast and they change their mind slowly, whereas a lousy leader will actually change his decisions a lot and make a decision slowly.
Okay, there are two ways of looking at it. Okay? In certain volatile area, like now, when the economy is really volatile, you cannot make a long-term decision. It has to be a very short-term decision.
Right.
Stick to that. See how it moves on. Before it's implemented, don't change. Once implemented, you see things are not the way. Change it. It can be changing a material, changing something. It happens in production all the time. You take a decision to go ahead, and then you find that, well, it's not working the way I want to. But because you've already done it the first time, then you will change it along the way.
You have to be willing to change
You must be willing to change. This is not carved in stone, It's not. People who have this idea that everything is carved in stone, you mustn't change, ain't going to change.
Right.
That's bad.
Sometimes it's stubbornness as well. And
it's not stubbornness, it's lack of their own self.
Right.
They think that what they have thought about is the right thing to do. To me, there is no right and wrong. Things are constantly changing. We are evolving. In everything, we are evolving. So we must accept that as a fact.
Terrific.
If you don't evolve, you're dead. You'll be left behind. And people who take decision must also be prepared to change the decision. Because it affects people, it affects money, and a whole lot of things. Okay?
All the way, Doctor. Well, just to summarize today's topic, of course, on sales and time management, perhaps you can get like a...
Yeah, sure. I can give you a whole list of things. I think that all salespeople, the first thing a salesperson must learn is to get himself or herself organized.
Okay.
When I say daily, he or she must know exactly what to do. The second thing is that person must be able to manage that wake hours, 16 hours of wake time properly. Of that, maybe 7 to 8 hours in their selling occupation. And of that, maybe 2 hours, very importantly, for selling purposes. Thirdly, they must make a face-to-face call, at least 6 calls a day. They must make that, okay? Which means that they must do 120 calls a month and 1,200 calls a year.
That's
this
the formula.
Is a must.
Wow.
This is a must, okay?
Okay.
Fourthly, updating knowledge. Your product knowledge must always continuously improve.
Okay.
Application of that must continuously also improve because application makes people buy things, okay? Fifthly, understand that customers are different. They are different needs. You can't use one phrase for all. You need to go into their business, walk into their shoe and find out whether that shoe fits you or not. Help them out, okay? And then manage your current customers. Don't forget the old ones. Go to them, go back to them again and again, okay? And that to me is one of the things. Find out why customers stop buying from you. What is the reason behind it? Finally, don't waste your time.
Okay.
Work 5 days a week. Get your Saturday and Sunday free. Enjoy life. That's
Thank you so much, Dr. Vanga, for
welcome.
joining us right here on 812 Live, the lounge, every Sunday at 8:15 p.m. and also on Monday at 9:15 p.m. If you have any questions for Dr. Vanga or if you would like to talk about time management, you can drop us an email at 812@radio24.com.my, or you can also drop a comment on our Facebook page at facebook.com/BinamaRadio24. Thank you once again, Doctor.
You're welcome.
You have a great night now.
Yeah. Good.
And that was Dr. Vanga, and shortly we will be having our News 24.